Hey, this is Red Band coming to you live from San Francisco for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Get up for Tony Hinchcliffe.
Fuck yeah! What the hell's up, San Francisco? Make some noise! You are at the #1 live podcast in the world. Brian Redband's here.
Hey, what's up, Sans?
Ryan flew in today. No Ryan J.E. belt today, and we are in smooth rolling. It is good to be back in San Francisco. Our last time here was with the great Moshe Kesher and Natasha Leggero. Remember that? How many of you guys were here for that? Oh, that's cool. We got some fucking first-time live Kill Tony people. We're packed in tight for you podcast listeners. Extremely tight here at the Punchline Comedy Club, the great San Francisco comedy club, and we're fucking excited. The wind is blowing from every direction today.
Yeah. It's like a bunch of Jeremiahs blowing up his little saxophones at the same time.
So much extra air flowing through there. It's incredible. And so let's just keep the thing moving along, shall we? We have a lot of show for you guys. We have a bucket full of names, and I'm really, really excited about some things that are going down here tonight. You guys excited too? All right. Let's jump right into it, shall we? Should I bring up the band first, you think? Yeah, why not, right? You know the band. You love them. You see them every week. Every week they do different characters. I normally never know what they're going to do, but for this one, I accidentally walked into the green room after they had... we have a different setup than we normally have when we do this show, so I accidentally saw. I have a 5-minute head start on what they are, and they are new characters. So, congratulations, San Francisco. I present to you the Kill Tony Band, Jeremiah Watkins, Joel Berg, Joel Jimenez, and Chroma Chris. These guys traveled here today for you, for this show, from Los Angeles, California. Oh, wow. Well, look at this. Wow. Now, I didn't actually ask you what you were. I just sort of assumed that you were pretty much white trash, right?
Ha, nailed it.
We are off and running. For those of you listening to the podcast, there's Jeremiah out front, looking pretty much how he normally does. We have Chroma Chris in the back with a blonde wig as well. And then we have Joel Jimenez, who, out of all the times you've dressed like a chick, I think your white dude might be the hottest version of you I've ever seen. How you doing today, Joelberg?
Happy to be here, Tony.
Joelberg traveled from Los Angeles today, barely sleeping, right? Is that what you said?
That's right.
And then you Red Bull and
Red
Nitro.
Bull for a redneck, baby. Yeah, let's get this shit started.
He is indeed a Mexican white trash character.
He looks good in that blonde, though, doesn't he?
They locked me out of the motorhome. I got a bit more of a tan than these two, but you know what I'm saying? Woo-hoo! Yeah! Here we go, friends. Oh, yeah, all right.
Joelberg is here.
Same as when you leave somebody outside a little too long.
All right, the Kill Tony Band is in place. How about a guest? You guys think I should bring up a special secret guest for you? San Fran, I think you might be able to do a little bit better than that. You guys want a secret guest? One of our favorite guests in the history of Kill Tony. Truly one of the best, one of our favorites. You know him, you love him. Getting dug with high. The High Court. It's Doug Benson, ladies and gentlemen, in the flesh.
My wound is still messed up, and I know
Here he is. Doug loves movies. Getting dug with high. Super high me. Kill Tony fame. Doug Benson is stoned to the gullets.
Is that a level of stoned?
Yeah.
To the gullets?
Gullets.
Yeah, the gullets.
Okay.
Not exactly sure what it is, but I always say it.
All right.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, it's a little hard to light shit out there. With all this fucking wind, but other than that, it's a beautiful city and a beautiful day.
It is a creepy, cold wind that comes from every direction. For you podcast listeners, there's no other way to describe it. They live in a constant cold cyclone.
Yeah, you'll be walking down the street. Oh, it's a nice warm day. Oh, it's really cold. Oh, it's a warm day again. Just in one fucking block.
It's incredible. Everything's in place. I have a bucket full of names. You guys ready to start this shit? Let's do it. You get 60 seconds if you're pulled out of the bucket. You know your time's up when you hear the sound of a kitten. That means wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. So
You couldn't find a Castro bear? Always keeping it local.
What's the Castro bear?
What is that?
Castro? The Castro district is where the...
Man, I stay away from those parts.
Wow, so white trash right out of the gate.
White out of the gate, one could say.
Yes.
By the way, the stairway is right here in front of Red Band. The bear is ready to roll. So let's do it, shall we? This is San Francisco Kill Tony Live, number something. All right. Pull a name out of the bucket. I love that, the quiet before the storm. Put your hands together for Frank Perkins. Here we go. The show has started. I believe the band is playing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Here he is, Frank Perkins.
Thank you. Okay, everybody. I am a father of 3 kids, which means I fall asleep at the dentist. Has anybody ever fallen asleep at the dentist before? Not a single person. Okay, this should be fun. You know how tired you have to be to fall asleep at the dentist? But it happened. She laid me down. She put her fingers in my mouth. She started talking to me, and it felt great. It was luxurious. I fell asleep. I got a boner. It was awkward. She said to come back in 6 months. I asked if I could come back tomorrow. She said no. But I made the appointment anyway and did not tell my wife. My youngest son is, I have 3 sons. My youngest is probably going to be a janitor or a mechanic because he looks adorable in onesies and it's all he ever wants to wear. What else? He is, yeah, that's all I got. Thanks.
There you go, Frank Perkins. There it is. How you doing, Frank? How are you?
Doing wonderful.
I owe him a quick, my wife. Okay, go ahead.
How long have you been on stand-up?
I've done stand-up only once. I'm here for my buddy's birthday. It's amazing that I got called first.
That's so funny. I'm here for my buddy's birthday.
Yes.
I love that. And you just so happen to sign up. You always sign up at things that your buddy's birthday takes you to?
This buddy? Yeah, absolutely.
I love that.
He's probably busted a few bouncy houses.
Jeremiah?
Why do you look like a politician in civilian clothing?
That's good.
It's a good question.
Born this way.
What do you do for work?
I work at a tech company.
What kind of
Imagine
tech?
that. Software.
Huh. What kind of software?
They're all the same.
You're talking about
I don't think they're all the same.
Now, when you're with your wife, can you make it hardware?
only when he's at the dentist.
Yeah, what happened with this dentist trip?
Was this dentist hot or what?
Was this just a normal checkup or?
Yeah, just a normal checkup. You know, I don't get a lot of time to relax, and there I found myself just really feeling luxurious in the dentist. I thought this is funny.
Oh, you should go to a spa sometime.
Yeah, I should. Just tell my wife.
Fucking blow your mind.
Did you really get a boner in the
No, I did
dentist?
not really get a
No,
boner.
you didn't get a boner.
But
That
it
was for
felt
comedy
indulgent.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you really did.
But
fall
you could imagine if he
I did.
did.
I did fall asleep. That did happen. Yes.
White trash guys, what happens when you go to the dentist?
Oh, man, I come everywhere.
What's a dentist?
There you go. Gilbert took it. The big inflatable sacks that I blew up and hit over there. So, Frank, how long you been married for?
Been together about 15 years.
You said youngest son. How many kids do you
I
have?
have 3 boys.
Wow,
Yes.
look at you. Just fucking like a
Dad?
horse.
Wow. So, you have 3 sons. How old are they?
9, 5.5, and 1.5.
Wow. You just keep making babies once every
I think
4
we're
years.
done. That's right. Yeah.
Told you he was a politician.
Yeah.
You said it's your buddy's birthday. What else do you guys have planned?
Where do you
I'm
go
not
from
sure.
here?
We'll see.
Huh.
That
What do
sounds
you?
fun.
Wow.
I'm looking forward to him if he gets called up to
There's a really good bookstore up the street. You guys should check that out.
might see some comedy later.
What do you normally do for fun? Like, what are some of your hobbies and things like that?
Man, play with my kids. Really, to be honest with you, spend a lot of time outside.
What's your favorite thing to play with your kids?
Don't say dentist.
Skateboard. We skateboard a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, we go out to Yosemite a lot.
What was the second thing?
We go out to Yosemite a lot.
Oh, what do you do when you're there?
Hike around, climb stuff.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
1.5 years old out there hiking and skateboarding, huh? This kid's a fucking warrior.
It's a machine.
Wow. Play with your kids. You and your wife still banging?
Yeah,
Oh, that's good. Good news.
believe it or not.
Like,
yeah.
how often? How often? do you
Not
guys-
as often as I'd like.
Well, what's that? Like, how many times a week? Or a month?
Man.
What do 4 out of 5 dentists have to say about your wife?
Whenever we can, it's tough to get time with 3 kids.
Sounds like it's like pulling teeth.
Yeah.
Huh. Anything with... Oh, perfect. We got
Oh, we
pizza.
got some pizza.
There you go.
There, perfect for a podcast.
Hey, so you said you did this on a lark. So like now that you've done
Right.
1 minute of comedy on the world's most famous comedy live podcast, what's next for you? Do you think did it feel good? Do you want to keep doing it?
Maybe, sure.
Where was your first...
Yeah.
Where was your first time at? You were
first
great, by
time-
the way. You got
Thank-
really
appreciate it.
decent, real laughs, by the way. It was
Thank
a
you.
really good minute. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Where was the first
didn't- I
place
didn't
you
get to the
performed
other one.
comedy? Was it some other
Anybody know
buddy's...
Brainwash? You guys know Brainwash? Yeah. Same buddy brought me to that once, and that was phenomenal. I had a great time.
What's
That was
Brainwash?
like 8 years ago. It's a
It's a
laundromat slash
laundromat where
comedy
they do
club.
comedy here.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah.
Is it
Oh, and
still
it's
around?
it's
No,
no
not
longer a
anymore.
thing.
R.I.P. Okay.
Yeah, I think just a year ago.
Turned out it wasn't the best business model.
Feel- yeah.
You definitely have like a weird bromance with your friend, don't you? Were you in
How-
a fraternity?
Yeah. How
Is
long
this
have you
a-
been friends with this guy?
I don't know, maybe 15, 20 years?
Wow.
15 years?
What's your favorite memory of him? Where were you? You were at Yosemite
my
hiking
favorite
up a
memory with
cliff,
my
and all of a
buddy?
sudden he's like, "Dude, I think I need a spot." And you're like,
Yeah.
"You know what, man? I got you."
There was that one time I was standing over a geyser. That was super fun. You're supposed to answer the question. I'm just
Yeah.
Favorite
Filling
memory
in.
with my buddy. I don't know. He's giving me day he showed up with a gift at the hospital when my first son was born.
Oh yeah. What was the gift?
I told him not
Was it
to.
a fleshlight?
And he showed up. Yes. Yes.
A leather ball gag?
Yes.
What was the
I
gift?
actually don't remember the gift.
What?
Sorry, man. Didn't matter that he was there was the gift. I don't know.
Did you just say it was the gift that he was there? That's the greatest shit I've ever heard, man.
Yes.
What the hell,
You
man?
didn't even have to say he brought you a gift. You could just say he came to the
He
hospital.
arrived at the hospital, yes, and that was a nice thing.
Do you remember what he was wearing?
No, I don't.
He came with a gift. Man. But don't you think maybe he wanted something in return eventually?
You'd have to ask him. You should call him up next.
No.
No.
That's not how it works. All right.
bucket is not rigged, man.
No. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
Frank Perkins, are you any relation to the restaurant family? The
No, I'm
Perkins?
not, but I've been asked that before.
Wow, there's a fan in the audience
Big
of
fan
Perkins.
of Perkins restaurants. Yeah.
Okay, well, do
You
you,
guys
do you
know,
enjoy Frank's?
The band knows Perkins is the place where you guys have a lot of your weddings at, right?
Hell yeah.
Is Perkins not a San Francisco thing? Is that why nobody's
No,
I don't
laughing?
even
You don't
know
have
that.
any
Perkins,
here?
like, Midwest.
Whoa, that's crazy. I could tell.
What's Perkins?
I'm like, why is nobody laughing? Perkins is really? Yeah, it's like a janky Denny's. Super janky. Really? You've never heard of Perkins?
That's a
No.
Waffle House,
Kansas?
Tony.
Waffle Pool House.
Perkins is 5-star. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Yes, yes, exactly.
When I think of Perkins, I start to get the jerkins.
What I like about that is if you think about it long enough, it makes zero sense.
Right. That's why, of course, it's for some reason my favorite joke of the night so far. When I get the Perkins, it makes me want to jerkins.
You didn't even repeat it back right.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it again?
You did a great job, Tony. All right, moving on.
All right, there he goes. Frank Perkins, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! I love that. You guys know how to play the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
You guys really are white
I hope
trash.
his buddy gets picked because I want to hear about all these illicit hand jobs they give each other.
Pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Eric Jones. Can I have a bottle of water and a Crown Royal and Coke as well? Hey, one more time for Eric Jones.
Hey guys, I know Frank. Anyway, everyone has low times, and I'm going through one right now. After a relationship, my sweet spot seems to be kind of 3 month relationships. And how I get through them is drugs, casual hookups. Let's focus on the casual hookups. After the casual hookup, you have 3 opportunities. You can say, washcloth, can I get you some water? Or, what's unique about my penis? And I go for number 3. And there's a long enough pause where I realize there's not much unique. She says, actually, it's nothing like really complimentary.
Eric Jones.
First, I just want to know if you knew what this was today, what we're doing in here. Did you think this was a Sex Anonymous meeting?
I expect people to listen to me until I fucking... all right. I had some funny jokes to go.
Why didn't you do them? You had 1 minute.
That's the trouble. It's that second minute is always so much better.
I'm circumcised, but I'm an average penis. Yeah.
Wow, listen to that voice crack.
Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
Eric, I like your style. How long you been on stand-up?
About 7 years.
7 years. Fuck.
I know.
Seven.
It's around year 5 or 6 that you learn to open your set with anyway.
I'm just trying to hang out
One
with my
guy's
friend
here
Frank
celebrating his birthday. We're here celebrating Eric's retirement. This is really incredible.
Sounds
So many
great.
celebrations happening on one festive night.
I'm average-sized penis, and I'm average-sized stand-up.
I wouldn't call that average, my friend. I think,
This is when you
talking about your penis.
Aliens.
Holy shit, Jeremiah.
Nope, moments pass.
How can I improve by the panel?
Tony.
Hold on, Eric. We'll get to it. Just relax. There's
You look,
something very high energy
Justin,
about
I
you.
know.
What did you drink today? Some
Meth.
Red Bull?
Tony.
I'm not a big meth guy.
You move around a lot.
No.
What's your,
I'm actually Presidio Heights. My neighbors are 75. One just died.
Yeah.
And but I
I don't know what people are celebrating. People are literally wooing the death of his neighbor, I do believe.
Man, Tony,
I don't even know what these sounds are.
this guy looks like if the singer for Coldplay produced porn.
Is this like the poor man's Guns N' Roses? Who's Axl and who's not?
Oh my God!
Yeah, my neighbor
Oh
just
my
died.
God.
Leroy.
He really
Leroy was 75. He just died.
Hold on, Eric, relax. You gotta breathe a little bit more, man. You gotta just start breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We're gonna cover everything. I just want to make sure everybody knows that Joelberg at one point said this is like if Coldplay produced porn. I mean, it's unbelievable.
The
That's
singer for
exactly what
Coldplay.
he looks like.
Did Guns N' Roses just tweet?
You're not gonna win, boo boo.
If the Guns N' Roses reference doesn't work the first time, do it again.
All right, the big guy is an alcoholic is fucking...
Hold on, Eric, breathe. What's going on, dude? Have you ever meditated before?
Yeah. I went to a Vipassana retreat.
You went to a what?
Vipassana retreat.
Possum retreat. I just hung out with
You don't
possums.
speak.
Everybody goes and pretends to be dead.
Robbie, or Tony. It's Robbie or Tony, right? Is it Robbie or Tony?
Hold on, Eric, relax. What kind of?
I don't relax.
What
And
kind
you
of?
got a wedding ring on.
Thanks, Eric.
That's got
Shit, Tourette's.
Holy shit! What kind
I
of?
don't rest.
Stop talking, dude.
You're wearing.
Hold
Hey,
on.
Tony, you're wearing a
I
jacket.
do comedy.
Check
It's like an interview part. You ever see an interview before? You ever see like on the
I
Late
answer
Show?
more questions than I question.
Yeah.
Like, what happens right before you don't get the job? You have a conversation.
That's a great question. What do you do for work, Eric?
I do like sales a little bit.
He reviews bath salts online.
I do guns and.
That was me, man. What the hell, Doug? That was me.
Not a bad idea. High five all three of them. Only one person made the joke.
His answer was, I do sales like sorta.
Yeah.
And I'm actually starting like a sides thing that's
Size thing. Fuck yeah, dude.
a side.
You gotta have a thing before you have a side
poppy
thing.
seed tea.
A what?
Poppy seed tea.
What's
Opiate. It's legal actually.
Poppy seed? Yeah, it's also in heroin, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. What are you gonna do with the poppy seeds?
You're gonna be a client.
Oh, God.
I'm definitely not gonna be a client.
I didn't come here to make jokes. I came here to make a network.
Oh, okay.
And guess who's about to buy?
Finally, we figured out what's going on here. He did
It's
not
about
come here to
time
make
the big guy
jokes.
from Michigan or wherever he's from.
Somebody went to
Michigan.
Was that what you were saying? A poppy seed retreat?
If you want my number, I'll give it to you after the show.
It all makes sense now. He's found a way to extract heroin out of tea.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my God.
What are you doing?
Don't get so close to us.
This is the first guy I've ever seen where I feel like he's just going to do a line off the table at some point. Like he's not going to be able to literally hold back.
I'm more of a poppy
Tony.
guy.
Poppy Seed and Tea are the name of the kids he had with Gwyneth Paltrow.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Those microphones are expensive. Eric, have you ever done anything on stage before?
It seems like maybe I haven't.
You're finding that out now?
Tony. It's Tony, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's called Kill Tony. I swear you don't even know where you are.
He thought this was going to go way differently, didn't you? Walk off. Wow. How sad.
That was...
I think that, by the way, fun fact, I think that's the first time that's ever happened on this show. Where
And-
we've had somebody
and
that
we didn't
just pushed
complain.
out that hard.
And we didn't complain. We didn't go, no, come back. You know, they're
Yeah.
like, just
Well,
good
I
idea.
mean-
It was more like a good idea.
No, I don't like that. No, I disagree. I think that sets a horrible precedent where bailing out's a fucking thing.
That made me uncomfortable.
That should be the number one rule on this show is no
You can't
walking
leave
off.
no matter how terribly we treat you.
Tell that to my daddy.
Hell yeah. You get what you deserve. You sign up, you get it. Some people it goes magical, and some people are like Eric Jones. You know what I mean? That's a real...
Let's get some bottom people.
What do you mean? That's not how the bucket works. It's just a bucket of names.
We didn't even get to the part where he tells us his cousin is Alex Jones.
I had a lot more questions for him. If he would have let me ask them, it would have been incredible. But instead, we're going to meet a new person that goes by the name of Joseph Ugalde. Joseph Ugalde. Moving quickly. Here he comes.
Oh, guys. I talk about sexual harassment in the workplace. Yeah. Powerful men going down. You see Bill O'Reilly from Fox News got fired? Yeah. He told a female coworker he wanted to take a bath with her and rub her naked body all over with a falafel. Yeah. He said that. He meant a loofah. But he said falafel. Even worse, a week later, he asked her for a golden shawarma. I should talk, though. I've been known to date my coworkers. Yeah, they're right there. In fact, once I even dated a woman who worked in the human resources department. Yeah, it's true. It was great. For every orgasm I had, she'd match it up to 5% of the time. It's a 401k joke.
Hi, Joseph.
Hey, Doug. Hey, Tony.
That was a fun performance.
Thank you. Better than last year.
You were on the show last year, right?
I was, yeah.
What did we find out about you? What did that interview go like? What were some of the highlights of
You
that?
said I look like a magician?
What kind of magician? I didn't just say magician. I mean, there must have been a twist on it.
I don't know, a sexy magician?
No, I don't think it was that. That's not normally how my jokes go, Joseph. Oh, you fucking hot stuff. Burn!
Maybe because he makes jokes appear out of nowhere.
That's right.
Yeah. That was a good set, right?
Doug said something really funny. Can I say what you told me during the set?
I think so.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was already.
Doug leaned in, and at one point he goes, "It seems like he brought all these people here to see him perform."
Are these people your friends right here, these guys?
They are now.
Those guys were fucking dying.
Yeah, I'll say this.
Like they were fucking, plants.
I'll say this, is you connected with the audience quickly, and the silly stuff in between. Have you been doing stand-up since that year, right?
Yeah, it's about 3 years, a little over 3 years now.
Yeah. And what else did we find out about you last time that you were on?
Let's see. Well, you said that I look like I rode a scooter, which...
Wait. Dude, you gotta combine it. That's what the fucking thing was.
You look like a scooter-riding magician.
Yes, that's what I said. So you look like a magician if you rode a scooter.
You're my favorite character on The Office. I have to say that right out of the gate.
What do you do for work?
I do communications for a very large bank.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Bank's got to be talking.
That's right.
Tony, it's a sperm bank.
Oh my God. Wow. How long you been doing that, Joseph?
The bank thing, I don't know, about 6 years. On and off.
Joelberg, what are you laughing so hard about?
He just said how long you've been doing that. He goes, oh, the bank? No, the other shit.
You do sort of look like you could be Joelberg's dad, though, I will say.
He looks like one of the Easter Island heads.
Oh, my God.
That's not a nice one. Oscar from The Office is handsome.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Fuck, yeah. What do you do for fun, Joseph?
Aside from comedy, yeah, I don't know. I just hang out at bars and.
Not in my town.
Yeah, that's right. Not there.
What kind of bars do you hang out at?
I actually frequent a wine bar. I find you meet a lot more women at wine bars.
You got anything for me here? Come on.
Thank you.
Is your favorite wine bar called Cougar Town?
It is.
Wow. What's your favorite kind of wine?
My favorite kind of wine?
Yeah, like what's your go-to?
I'm not picky. I'm not picky.
Oh my God.
I know. First time I went to a wine bar, I tried to order a bottle of the Crocage Fay. Well,
what's wrong with that?
Yeah, what is that?
How does it regularly pronounced?
That's the Corkage Fee.
Oh, Corkage Fee.
That's a joke. That was my first joke when I first started.
Man, what the hell are you talking about?
I feel like the wine bar you go to, they pull all the bottles out of the closet.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Is that not right? I don't think I got the wording right on that.
Call him a scooter magician again.
You have any like special skills or talents? Is there anything like you're really good at?
I actually played guitar since I was a kid, and then I decided I was going to put the guitar down and just do comedy.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, how long did you play guitar for?
I don't know.
I mean, when you made the switch? So 3 years ago, or what? Wait, what
yeah,
did you say?
3 years ago. I've been doing comedy, but I've been playing guitar since I was a little kid.
But have you literally just not picked up a guitar since then?
Yeah, I still do it, but nobody likes a comedian with a guitar. So.
Oh, I disagree.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Wow.
sorry.
Why
I'm
would you say
sorry.
that?
I didn't mean
Hold
that.
on. Everybody stop. Hold on, stop.
Who's the scooter magician now, queer?
Wait a minute, Tony. But you didn't have a guitar tonight. Oh, great. All right.
Oh, I see, because they hated him even without the guitar.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you,
You said
Doug.
there's nothing funny about a comedian with a guitar. I just have to check in here. Chroma Chris, is there anything you'd like to say about this?
Man, I don't know. It's just kind of bullshit, man.
Man,
Well,
proving your
Then
case.
he starts
real
playing the
strong
guitar.
there, buddy. He literally strummed after he said something not funny.
oh, fuck.
But dude, guitar acts are very popular with audiences. I mean, just because other comedians don't like it, it's hard to follow. If you could work your guitar into the act, I'd recommend it.
Wow, okay.
I wish I knew how to play an instrument.
Have you ever written any songs or anything like that? Any comedy songs?
Yeah, I mean, I'll like improvise and stuff, and I can just, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's like out of a chord. I mean, I'd have to ask the band leader.
It's inappropriate.
But I mean, is there a little diddly maybe you could play San Francisco that you know maybe I'll bet if you're nice enough to Chris, I'll bet if you say something nice, he'll let you borrow his guitar for a second. Anything you want to say to Chroma Chris, who you deeply insulted earlier?
Yeah, is there anything you want to take back?
Feelings are hurt, man.
I know.
Says
Well,
some
I
feelings.
loved your work in Joe Dirt. I don't know.
All right, well. Joseph, I didn't realize you get a pot belly like that from taking low-hanging fruit.
I know. It was cheap. It was cheap.
How dare you call this man Joe Dirt?
Low-hanging fruit, not in my town.
All right, Chroma Chris just handed over a guitar. We're going to hear a little diddly from the retired child prodigy that decided to chase his dreams. We might have to talk him back into being a guitar virtuoso after tonight. No, I'm kidding. Here he is. A little, yeah, Jeremiah?
You saw him in the movie Coco. He's grown up now.
All right. That's not him playing for the podcast listeners. Hold on. All right. Can we maybe like put him? Is that weird to like? All right. You gonna sing us something, or is it just
yeah.
guitar?
No, I don't know. I could just play.
All right. Where's the crazy part at? Like, where's the big breakdown? Hold on. Did you hold on? Think. I didn't realize that you could grow up to only learn how to be the rhythm guitar player.
Oh no.
I was waiting for some
you
like.
wanted to shred? Yeah.
Oh man, I bet the dude's pants just fly off. When you
All right. He plays music you would only hear at a wine bar. Have you noticed?
Oh shit.
Stick to comedy.
Okay.
It's true.
Actually, I was
That's a
expecting the
compliment. What are
opposite.
people
so that's
groaning
You're at a
about?
comedy show.
Normally we would say stick to guitar, and that would be the insult. That's actually we were nice, and people started groaning on that, like, oh.
Oh,
Hi.
No, you're great at guitar, obviously.
Yeah.
thank you.
You ever use that at like parties and stuff? You ever the guy with the guitar?
Yeah, sometimes, but I hate that guy. So
Yeah, right. Did Bluto ever take it from you and smash it against the wall?
I'm sure he was tempted. Yeah.
Is that movie too old now?
Is that Popeye?
No, Bluto in Animal House.
Wow, blow me down.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's either too old to reference or wasn't funny.
Both.
Could go either way.
I like how a talented guitarist just got told by a dude on a soundboard to stick to comedy.
Wait a second.
He's like an accomplished guitarist. He's like, you need to stick to comedy. Bow, bow, bow.
Stick to saxophones.
Whoa, there's an all-out war. If you listen to the podcast, Jeremiah just threw his saxophone and it hit Red Band in the face.
It was an inflatable one, so it popped.
Available for donation right after this show.
Can we get back to Lou Diamond Phillips' dad over here?
Oh my God!
Obviously, what I was like I said, I said that because you are an amazing, guitarist, but you're way better as a comedian because that was great. But that's just background noise, man. That's just playing good guitar, it's not anything different than I've ever heard,
All right, Joseph, we spent way too much time with you up here. Thank you, that was amazing. How about
Good to see you,
Joseph
Joseph. Great
Ugalde?
job,
Am I
dude.
saying that right? Ugalde? Joseph Ugalde. A San Francisco treat. I love that. It's fun times. I think I've laughed harder this episode than ever before in my life. I just think shit's hilarious. Great pod up here, or this is just a great show, or a little bit of both.
This is an amazing show we're doing.
Yes, it is. We're in the middle of it. We are in the goddamn middle of it. I pulled another name out of the bucket, and that name is Perry Ruiz. Here we go. Perry Ruiz. Whoa.
Whoa, we got a blacklisted?
I'm not seeing movement.
Blacklisted.
Ooh, somebody got scared.
Wow,
See, by the way, this is from the fucking
I'm not
Scaredy
going up
Pants.
there after what happened to the hilarious Eric Jones.
Right. You see one guy have a meltdown and walk off stage, and everybody wants to fucking get scared.
That's pussy ass shit.
You can't let that get to you, people. I'll try again. I mean, you. I'll even give you one. I know you're in this room. This ain't the Comedy Store, okay, where when I say somebody's name, they could have been off to another room or using the restroom. I know that someone just got scared in this room. So I'll give you one more chance. Perry Ruiz. Bad.
No, Tony, I was taking a shit.
Yeah, someone's totally taking a fake shit right now. That's how I'm serious. I get messages. I got one a couple days ago from some guy like, hey, just like, you called me on Monday, so like, does that mean I automatically get up next week? I'm like, dude, total opposite. Put your hands together for John Gabrielli. Perry Ruiz, San Francisco blacklisted. Wow, here's John Gabrielli.
Holy shit. All right. So I know what you guys are thinking. I look like Andy Milonakis if he had been cast as the lead man in the movie Castaway. Have any of you guys ever chopped up a jalapeno and only realized that you forgot to wash your hands after you started masturbating? That happened to me today. So my grandma passed away. And my grandpa, like any elderly grieving gentleman, decided he was going to start dropping that dusty clip in any direction he possibly could. And while he was dropping that dust on the old dusty trail...
You can finish. Go ahead.
Thank you. He ended up getting married almost immediately after my grandma passed. So, fun fact about my grandma, she was a twin. Yeah, she had an identical
So funny.
We thought you were so close to some sort of punchline.
Yeah. I'm like, go ahead, finish. He's like, my life story? Okay. Fuck yeah, John. Why do you look like you ate all the food on the pirate ship?
He looks like the only one who didn't get scurvy.
I didn't know Trader Joe's sold food by the pound.
I like you.
Thank you.
Man, Captain Crunch over here, huh? I mean, it is incredible. Look at you, in the flesh.
In the flesh.
Yeah.
I liked his set list, you know. Andy Milonakis, jalapeno masturbation, dead grandma.
How recently did your grandma die?
This is before I was born. This is a long time ago.
What?
So, my grandma
So
died
the
recently.
Magna Carta was just signed.
Wow. That's interesting. Why would you do a new joke about your grandma who's been dead your whole life?
I thought it was an interesting story that had a grandpa that married his identical twin sister, deceased wife. Or his dead wife.
Wait, he married the dead one?
Yeah, that's what I was getting to.
This is what happens when you watch Unsolved Mysteries and Jerry Springer at the same time, by the way. It's that exact storyline.
It's true.
All right. Well, John, what do you do for work looking like that?
He loads people onto the Pirates of the Caribbean.
So I work with mentally disabled adults.
Oh,
and,
same thing.
Lucky.
And I also drive Uber and Lyft.
Is that where you work with the mentally disabled people?
You'd be surprised.
Wow. What do you do with the mentally disabled people?
Depends on the client, but it's like
Oh yeah,
keep
sometimes
them
a happy
company.
ending.
Whatever the
sometimes
client wants.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it depends how rich the retard is. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
White trash. That's what you are.
Are you originally from San Francisco?
Yeah, Bay Area.
Yeah.
I was raised out here.
Huh. What do you do? Like, you have cool parents? They still together?
Yeah, they're still together.
Yeah.
They're all right.
Yeah.
Do they got a lot of money?
Not anymore.
How do you still live in the city?
I don't live in the city. I definitely
Okay, good
couldn't afford
answer.
that.
Tony, take over.
Yes. When you say not anymore, what happened there?
Like recession, like all that shit. Money went down the tube.
It's an expensive place to live, dude.
It is an expensive place to live.
What does your dad do?
He makes car battery chargers. Like you charge your car.
Car
Yeah.
battery.
What, like a little thing you just clip on there and it'll
exactly,
charge it?
Exactly.
That's genius.
I mean, it was already. He didn't invent that.
Oh, okay. He's a piece of shit.
What do you do for fun? You seem like you have cool hobbies. For those of you listening to the podcast, he has crystals on his neck. He has a little like what's that? Like a mummy head or something, right?
Yeah.
Hawaiian shirt, beard.
He looks like the lost and found section at a Hot Topic.
Truly does. What are some hobbies that you have? I feel like you're into cool things. What is it like?
I like drinking wine and walking around.
Wait a second. What is it with
Oh,
wine tonight?
we got some real whiny comics
Man,
tonight.
it's either wine or coke and meth so far tonight for everybody.
You were the one that was laughing so hard at Frank. You were losing your
Oh, dude,
mind.
that falafel loofah shit.
What kind of
That was
wine?
good. That
what
was
kind
good.
of wine are you? I can't picture you drink. What kind of wine? Like Cabernet Parmesan?
No fucking Merlot.
As long as the wine's white, it's okay in my book. You know what I'm saying?
What is your?
That other wine is a commie threat.
Wine of choice?
Yeah.
It's Petite Syrah.
Wow.
Oh, okay. That doesn't seem right coming out of you.
Yeah. Never seen a grande order a petite.
What do you order it by the barrel?
It's petite. Why is it petite? What makes it petite? Like
Yeah, is it the size of the box?
Yeah.
idea.
Other than drinking wine, what else were your other answers? What else are you into?
I'm into comedy. I got the privilege of driving you to Lori's Diner on Thursday night.
That's true. Jeremiah did his research on you and confirmed that you would indeed drive us to that diner.
Yeah.
I was hungry. I was just like, this is cool.
And when I asked him, "Are you sure this guy should be the one driving us to the diner?" Jeremiah said,
"Hell yeah."
Do you have the blue hair so you could get a senior citizens discount? Is that still a thing?
What? This is the part where Doug just thought that old people
blue
have
hair
blue
jokes.
hair. What? Is that like an old thing?
Old people are referred to as having blue hair.
Oh.
Yeah. You're welcome.
All right.
You're welcome.
It's a thing we used to do in the 50s. Me and all the fucking blue hairs would get together. We'd laugh.
This guy looks like Snackshin Bronson.
See, that's what I meant to say.
Wow.
That's what I meant to say.
Wow. Holy shit.
That was great.
Fuck yeah. Interesting stuff, John.
Thank you.
Wow. So you drink wine. You don't play like games or anything? You're not like a pinball wizard or anything like that?
No.
Seem like you have some skill that you get a vibe
Dresses
from him?
up as a furry or something, right?
Yeah, you seem
I don't
like...
think I'd fit in a furry costume.
Yeah, you would. You'd be a little jelly belly or something like that. Jigglepuff. What's that thing called?
Jigglypuff? Yeah, I put people to sleep when I
What's
talk.
the most...
More Wigglytuff.
Kirby. I was thinking of Kirby.
John, what is the most satisfying part to you of getting to work with mentally disabled people?
I'm smarter than you.
In other words, what are you getting from being on this stage with us today?
What? Sorry, what was the question?
How-
What do I get most out of it?
yeah, what satisfies you the most of working with?
Paycheck?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
I just
Wow.
gave you the opportunity to easily get
Oh, no,
out of
no.
here on
Oh,
a
no, I don't
great
need it.
moment, and
I
you're
don't
like,
need
I just work with those tarts for the cash. You know what I mean?
Hey, man. Punch the card, teach a tard. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck. All right, John. Well, it
White
was
trash.
It was awesome times.
Yeah, huge fucking fan of the show. Just fucking thrilled to be up here.
Hell yeah. Well,
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming out
people
to
that look like you are always free to keep signing up for this show. Anyway.
Go back to being a bouncer at that tiki bar I'll never go to.
All right.
You
John-
blue hair.
All right, John Gabrielli, ladies and gentlemen. Bam. There he goes, John Gabrielli. Hell yeah. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. What a specimen. Right back to the second row.
Looks like he works at Islands.
Yeah.
Specimen.
That'd be cool working with a bunch of older, mentally ill people, just like combing their hair all day and stuff.
Oh boy! All right, I guess that's where Brian thought there was
Brian,
dead air for
Brian
a
just
second.
found a job opportunity.
Just wanting to fill in the gaps a little bit. Put your hands together for Chris Ferdinandson. Here we go. Chris Ferdinandson.
What's up, you guys? Good to be here. Real good to be here. I saw a young homeless guy recently. His sign said, "First time being homeless." I'm like, dude, that's the attitude that got you homeless. They ever saw me homeless, see me with a guitar and a jar? So this is his last time being homeless. That's how you make the money, man. Optimism. Who's going to give this kid money to fund his life of continuous homelessness? Is this on your second time being homeless? You're going to write second time being homeless and think anyone gives a shit? No one cares, homeless kid. No one fucking cares. I work for a tree service during the day. I climb trees, deal with the brush and ground. Very physical job, dangerous job, get hurt a lot, but my dad's my boss. So most of the pain's on the inside. Some people ask me, how I have this job. They're like, you only have this job because your dad's the boss, your dad owns the company. I'm like, dude, my dad would have fired me a long time ago. I have a cool job because of my mom. Thank you.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Boom. Chris Ferdinandson.
He kind of looks like Eric threw on a disguise and tried to come back up here.
I really did think that when I first saw him. That's so funny you say that.
Yeah, he looks like in a movie, like he's trying to get onto a plane, get out of the country.
He went and bought a hat at the gift shop, messed up his hair a little bit. Fuck yeah. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Good to be here.
What's that wristband on your wrist?
I went.
Bust out of the hospital?
Yeah, I went to the hospital yesterday here in San Francisco. I was doing an open mic and I had an allergic reaction, and I had to go to the hospital to get some Benadryl. Then I did 3 sets on Benadryl last night. And,
Wow. You know they have Benadryl at CVS.
Yeah, well, I just want to get it checked out, man. I just want to get it checked
That's
out.
smart. Good call, good call.
What were you allergic to?
I'm allergic to a lot of shit, dude. I'm allergic to bananas, oranges. Oh, shit.
I didn't know. There was bananas and oranges at the open mic. Were they throwing fruit at you?
Hey, man, I'm allergic to fruits too, man.
I'm allergic. Shut up. I'm allergic to cabbage, to tomatoes. All the classic throwing items.
Blue hairs. Wow. So what was at this open mic that made you allergic?
It was before the open mic. I was on the way down to the city. I live about an hour away. And,
Right. You're walking. All of a sudden you hear peanut shells cracking underneath you. You're like, oh, fuck. 911. I need to go to a hospital. How'd you get to the hospital? Did you drive yourself?
I had a friend who was driving us around. A group of comics. We all come down together and do mics and stuff. Yeah.
Wow. Did they wait for you in the lobby?
Mm-hmm. They came with me in the room, actually, into the hospital room.
They came with you?
Yeah. To get this tag and to get the Benadryl and to feel better.
Wow.
And you leave that on because you can just go back.
I leave it on because I haven't got around scissors yet. It kind of looked like a mental
You
patient.
haven't got
so it's
around
like it's
scissors?
Have you ever tried pulling it? You know?
Yeah, I bet you have the strength
dude, it's strong.
I bet you the white trash could take it off for you right now.
I'll
How long?
Freaking bite
got
it
a
off
pocket
right now.
Fuck yeah. How long have you been on stand-up?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, dude.
How old are you?
23.
23. So
Yeah,
you
man.
started young.
Got
Wow.
a good young
dude.
start. That's a
Thank you.
it's a great thing to do.
Yeah. I saw both of you at the Improv in Hollywood, the set where Pete Wentz did a set.
Oh, wow.
Last show, I was there for that. It was a good
Wow.
time. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We're trying to forget that night. but
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that?
That's cool.
Whatever happened to that?
I don't know.
Nothing, right?
Yeah, really fell out, boy.
Oh, yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I climb trees, and I'm a tree worker. I prune trees. I cut them down and shit. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
You climb trees
Mhm.
for a living?
Yeah, dude.
And wow, is this
Yeah.
something you always did as a kid?
Ever since I was like 15, my dad
Wait,
got me at a
15?
high- yeah.
Normally you start climbing trees at a younger age
Well,
than that.
yeah,
15's
yeah,
a weird
yeah,
age to
yeah.
start at, right? You know, I was 32, all of a sudden I'm like, I fucking love climbing trees. 15, and then all of a sudden you see a tree for the first time in your life. And you're like,
Did you have a tree house growing up?
I did.
That's weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Do you have one as an adult?
No. That's a good idea, though. That's a good idea.
Do you think you're gonna climb trees forever? Or do you see yourself?
Oh, God, I hope
or
not.
do you
Oh,
see
God, I
yourself?
hope
Or
not.
do you see yourself branching off into something else? Chris,
Hell
you have to
yeah.
let the questions
Hell yeah.
come out. Some of
Can
these
I
are-
please
some of
have
these are
another
platinum.
Tito's and soda?
Can I get a Tito's and sugar-free Red Bull? Gay Vegas.
Oh my God.
Yeah, why didn't you
Anyway.
make one of your sound effects after that statement?
Gay Vegas.
Headband.
Chris, what do you do for fun?
I like to play music and stuff. I'm in like a band or two, and I play.
band
Which one of
too.
these instruments do you play? Because we'd like to hear it.
I have comedy songs. I could play one on guitar if you want me to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
these people
dude.
really seem to want it.
Yeah.
San Francisco, very liberal.
Way to go, Doug.
Why didn't you do this as part of your set? Because it's longer than a minute?
It's a short size, probably like a minute 30, but we don't
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
do it if you don't.
No.
What's
Do-
it-
at
what's
least
it-
do a minute of it.
All right. Welcome back to Kill Dog. There's the whistle on the play. There's a penalty on the field. Overhosting. 15-yard penalty.
I don't know. I guess you missed the part where everybody was super thrilled to hear the song.
It wasn't everyone. It wasn't originally everyone.
Listen to them go.
There were now they are.
Every other person.
Now they are, because I built the energy up to a crescendo.
You like to build up the suspense. Will he do the song?
What is the song about? Will you tell us that?
Getting high.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You know what? Now I'm not going to let him do this song.
Oh,
No.
shit!
I'm kidding. What do you need, a guitar or something like that? Oh, Jeremiah?
This is when we find out that Doug manages his comedy career. He's slowly pushing him on the audience. Hey, you play guitar? Wow, what's the music about? Getting high? Wow, audience, don't you want to hear that?
What do you think about this, Chris? You going to let this guy borrow your guitar? Put your hands together for Chroma Chris being a real sport here today. Musicians don't necessarily like it when people play your shit, but this should be interesting.
Yeah. Let's get high, let's get higher than the sky. Let's drive out to the beach. I've wanted this for weeks, just to get the chance to hang out with you. I know what oh, god damn it, dude. God fucking damn it.
So terrible.
I take it back. I'm sorry. I subjected everybody to that.
It gets to a turn.
I've never had a
There's
song
turn in
about
the
getting
song.
high make me sober up
There's
before.
a turn in the song.
Wow.
I regret trying that.
I think that other guy was right, Tony.
What's the name of your band that you're in?
Royale with cheese.
I like that.
That's cool.
How about the other band when you say Bander too?
I kind of jam around with some other bands in Petaluma and just kind of.
No, do they know?
No.
Does everybody know you're jamming
Let's
around?
go to the beach. The beach and let's get high. Basic chords on the guitar. Yeah. Basic sounding, slow building stuff. Maybe the funny part is right around the corner.
Around the corner.
Comedy music, baby. Surprised more people don't do it. It always comes super easy to me.
I got a name for one of your bands. 90 Seconds to Funny.
Gotta get the boys in Petaluma working on it. All right, Chris. You seem like a cool dude. Probably the most sane person that's been on stage tonight. The crowd goes crazy for sanity.
Have you been on the show before?
No. I've watched, but no.
There you go. Who knows what kind of allergic reaction he was having that night. All right, Chris. Well, it was nice to meet you. We're going to keep flying through it. Chris
job, Chris.
Ferdinandson. Wow, he got a handshake. Wow. I think we found out the secret. You write a song about getting high, Doug Benson will shake your hand.
No, I shook that motherfucker's hand. See, look, he's still not washing it.
I also don't think that guy washed his hand before he shook your hand either. Oh, shit. All right, back to the bucket we go. You guys having fun out there? Feels good. All right, here we go. Put your hands together for Brady Hold. Wow, a verbal oh my God has been called from a lady in the crowd. One more time for Brady Hold.
Hi, Brady Hold. Say my name when I'm nervous. I'm doing well for a 22-year-old, but I just turned 31. Brady Hold. I'm a nice guy. People look at me and they think, Brady, you look like you're a nice guy, and it's true. And it's also true what they say about nice guys who finish last. And that's never really helped me in life, except for the one time I was running in the Boston Marathon. I finished last that day, you guys. And it saved my life. Brady Hold. Hey, you guys want an impression? That's Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter Bob Dylan. Thank you. Brady Hold,
Fuck yeah, Brady Hold. Love you. That's awesome. Very cool. How long have you been on stand-up?
About 3.5, almost 4 years.
For those of you listening to the podcast, Brady looks like if Dane Cook got hit in the head with an aluminum bat.
Man, it's like Anthony Doubleneck.
Man, this guy looks like a Tony Hinchcliffe stunt double right here.
Oh, come on, Jeremiah. Yeah. Wow. How dare you? I'm Tony Hinchcliffe. Brady Hold.
I did the show last time when you were here for Sketchfest.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Were you doing the Brady Hold trademark thing then?
Almost. I'm working up to it. It's been a while.
Yeah, you had things on hold for a while.
I did. Yeah. I met you at the one time I came to the Comedy Store and saw Kill Tony there too.
Okay. All right. Cool. I don't know.
You walked up to him. I'm Brady Hold.
I'm like, who?
You should do a handshake where you just don't let go. I'm Brady Hold.
Do you ride?
Okay, nice to meet you, Brady. Let go of my fucking hand. Stop holding.
All right. What's going on? You guys, Doug, stop touching the people, please. It makes me nervous. I don't like it. I don't want anything happening. Brady, why do you... Is that jacket, like, what did you ride here on, the Ghost Rider or something like that? Like a burning motorcycle?
A rocket pack?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? The Rocketeer? Remember the Rocketeer? Brady, why do you look like the Rocket? No one
that's why I said
remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a few people clapping. They remember the Rocketeer.
I didn't even know there was a Burlington tiny coat factory nearby.
Burlington Tiny Coat Factory! Holy shit. Brady, where did you get that jacket from?
It was a gift from my...
No, it wasn't. It was not say that. Let me tell you something. It was a gift works sometimes. It works on things that look like someone else bought it for you. No one would ever have the balls to buy someone that jacket. And they'd have to make sure it fits. It's impossible. Tell the truth. I'll give you another chance.
My car was broken into, and I lost a lot of clothes, and so...
And they left that?
And my...
That's the only thing they left. Man. They're like, what the fuck is this jacket?
Fucking picky thieves.
I could never, ever wear this shit. Clothes that I'm stealing.
I could barely even hold it.
I thought you... Tony, I thought you were saying that the homeless guy was wearing that jacket and exchanged the stuff that was in the car and left that jacket in there.
Yes, a tiny homeless man left this. Wow. So you lost all your clothes. Why do I feel like you write Brady Hold on everything that you own?
When people know it's mine, you know?
Hell yeah.
You look like you asked the cow for consent for that leather.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a security guard.
Not with that jacket, you're not. You are off duty.
Security guard for Ross.
Where do you work? The
like
the Guardians of the Galaxy ride? All right.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's exactly what that jacket is.
This thing I've been trying to fucking think of. I could feel it.
Yeah.
So... Where do you work security for? One of the wine bars?
Yeah. It's a biopharmaceutical company. It's a regular office and lab, so I work down there.
Wow. Do they make poppy tea?
Wow. How long have you been doing that for?
Well, I've been doing security since I was 18.
And now you're 19. Have it all figured out.
Yeah.
So what did we figure out that is? 5 years?
I'm 31. So.
Whoa.
Okay.
What?
So you thought maybe like upgrading and be like a cop or something like that, or?
I don't know if that's how it works, Brian. Hey, you get a promotion.
After a while.
Hey, my security guard friend hasn't been promoted to police officer yet. I'm really surprised. Should be any day now. I think he's he's been doing security so long, he's almost got to be like a detective or something like that.
Do you
Just
go
a
on
few more years walking the office beat.
Yeah, do you go on power trips? Do you do you attack skateboarders and shit
have
like
you
that?
ever had to defend that ground? Biopharmacy?
You just tell them to leave, and then most of the time they do.
Wow.
Thank you for your service.
Somebody's got to do it. It's a lot of hand holding, you know.
Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. What do you do for fun?
I just do like comedy stuff and comedy videos.
Other than comedy.
Like,
come on, there's got to be something.
I knit leather jackets.
I was an extra in Fifth Element till they asked me to leave the set.
Sometimes I make things out of like duct tape, like wallets and stuff and things like that.
Really?
I thought he said duct tape.
Duct tape.
What can you make? What?
You make wallets and like what else?
Purses.
What else do you make? Purses?
Out of duct
Fuck
tape.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. It's like a very sticky situation.
God. Jesus.
Man, how
Like-
long you been making shit out of tape?
Since I was like 14, I did it.
Wow. I love that all of your answers were supposed to remember how old you are over and over again. It's like,
So you've been making stuff out of tape. So by Red Band's logic, when are you going to be an architect?
Do you use like colored like all the different colors?
There's colored tape. There's printed tape.
Where do you get it?
Colored
Where do you
tape?
get this
Not my
wonderful
town,
tape?
man.
Shut up. Shut up.
Like,
oh yeah.
usually an art store, like Michael's or something. They've got different types of tape.
Do you have an Etsy shop? Is this where you sell it, or,
Do
you
or you just
sell it?
make it
No.
for yourself?
Just
when you
mostly
dress up
myself,
and you're-
yeah.
What
So
else?
you have purses for yourself. You make.
Do you have a
Well,
tape
I-
wallet on you right now?
No.
Shit.
I lost my wallet and I'm just using my passport. So
How do you lose a sticky wallet?
Can't you just
When
make another one?
someone broke into my car a second time. And
Wow.
this is when I was living in it.
Got word about your wallets.
Yeah.
They got to break in again.
Wow. You love tape.
Yeah.
What else do you do for fun? I feel like there's something we're not really tapping into. I feel like you have like some special skill. You seem like a smart guy.
Thank you.
Is there anything else, like something else that you do for fun?
Yeah, man. You like a Boggle world champion or something?
Yeah.
Boggle world champ?
Yeah,
No.
like sometimes, for example, like I'll sign on to my PlayStation and I'll play a game of Madden online against a random stranger, and I'll put my headset on and I'll just play, and then about halfway through the game I start explaining to them that I'm one of the top young rising comedians in the world, and it's a fun little thing I do every once in a while.
Well, last time I was here, you asked me about like my love life and stuff. And,
Yeah, what did we find out then?
Was it on hold?
Kinda. I was like seeing prostitutes.
Prostitutes,
then.
that's
Yeah.
Oh, finally somebody
Remember?
wants to be honest and interesting.
I remember this guy.
Don't you talk about my mama like that?
Remind me of what we found out with the
I did some Backpage stuff and just like went to their hotel rooms. This was while I was living in my car, but I don't live in my car anymore.
Yeah.
And
very good.
no, this city needs more homeless. And then
That's probably why you can't afford prostitutes anymore. So
yeah, it was one of the things. I just needed to grow up, so I stopped doing that too.
Right. Have you had sex with a normal, willing, consenting person since
Yes.
then?
Prostitutes are all of those things.
Yeah, that's true. Unpaid? Well, I guess. Yeah.
I had a date with like a girl when I was visiting family in New York, and then she came to L.A. and I came down there and came there.
Say your name.
Brady Holt.
I could tell you really wanted to. All right. Well, I mean, I guess that's that for you, Brady. Jeez.
Did you have any scares? Did you get any diseases? Like, did your dick bubble when you peed or?
Wait,
anything
what?
like that?
You always wore a condom with the prostitutes, right?
Yeah, always.
Yeah. How about
made
with-
out tape?
Yeah. And I've got health care, so I'm good.
Right.
Must
By,
be
uh,
that's not how it works, man.
My healthcare will totally take care of this HPV. I have the best healthcare. Security guards have special healthcare here in San Francisco. All right. There he goes. Brady Hold, ladies and
Thank you.
gentlemen. There he goes.
Rest in peace, Backpage.
You're so creepy.
What? I
can't
said
believe
rest in peace, Backpage.
That's
It's gone
such a
now.
creepy thing to say to somebody, just because you guys both hired hookers off the internet at one point
Now
in your
it's
lives.
Yahoo
Hey,
Classifieds.
R.I.P. R.I.P. to our hooker days, dude. I pulled another name out. Put your hands together for Sarah DeForest. Here we go. Finally. Great, always welcome female energy. Sarah DeForest, ladies and gentlemen, come on.
All right. So you guys might be surprised to hear that I like to do drugs on occasion. Whoa. Yeah, I do cocaine sometimes. Yeah. But I do it in a very introverted 30-something way where I'll just do a few lines on a Saturday night and then curl up with a good book. Fucking speed read through Jane Austen. I got 200 pages to get through today before book club tomorrow. Break out the blow. Let's see. My boyfriend, he was a fat kid. But it's actually great for me because he has no portion control when he eats me out. Thank you very much. That's all I wanted.
Hell yeah. I think Elvis might have your closer trademarked there. Fuck yeah, Sarah DeForest. That was fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, is that true? You don't really seem. Was that supposed to be a joke? Like that you are you supposed to not look like you do drugs? You think you look like you do drugs?
No, yeah.
Oh, right.
I think that, yeah. But I do occasionally, but then when I tell people, they're always shocked.
What kind of drugs? Like aspirin or?
Yeah, exactly. I'll do, now
Sounds
weed
like
is
pretty
legal.
much everything.
No, I'll do, obviously smoke weed and then coke once in a while.
Yeah. Once in a while.
Yeah.
Do you ever roofie yourself?
I know. I know all
Talking
my
about
friends
caps?
that do coke totally do it every once in a while. You know what I mean? It's totally how they do it. Just once and then a while later. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
Good for you, I say.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I like that she does coke.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
You ever do psychedelics? You don't seem like.
I've done mushrooms once, but I haven't
it's
done
not for
anything
you,
else.
huh?
Did you enjoy it?
Huh?
Did you enjoy it?
It was.
Where'd you do it, man?
I did it in Amsterdam. I was in college, and it was
Whoa.
like.
Anne Frank house, huh?
Yeah.
What? Duncan, our
Van
friend
Gogh
Duncan
Museum?
Trussell told me that's the best place to do shrooms.
All right.
Best worst place.
One time I snorted a line of Midol and it was crazy.
Is that the redneck talking?
I don't know. Was it?
It's like Pee Wee Herman instead.
What?
All right. Sarah, what do you do for a living?
I do marketing for a startup.
Marketing. Oh, shit. Sarah, you said that you have a boyfriend. How long have you been with your boyfriend?
About 2 years.
2 years.
Do I sound like that?
Sarah.
How long have you had an echo?
Sarah.
I can't get away from it.
Sarah, what does your boyfriend do for work?
He's a
Been a
lawyer.
lawyer.
What kind of law? Like criminal defense or?
He's a redneck lawyer.
He's a what?
He's a redneck lawyer.
Wow.
I feel like I'm just stuck in this thing. Like, stop it. Stop repeating me. Stop repeating me. On the playground again.
Sarah, can I give you some
You're
advice?
making it
Stop
hard
fighting
for-
it.
you're
Stop
making-
fighting it.
You're making it hard for girls to want to be on this show.
That's not true at all. We've made fun of every guy that's been pulled out of the fucking bucket
Yeah,
tonight.
we all sit there
that
and just
shit ain't
do
working in this house, baby. We are equal opportunities. This is what it feels like. Wow.
We've mimicked
Jeez
the voice
Louise.
of every person up here that is you.
You don't. You don't have to be such a sore Hillary Clinton about it. You know what I mean?
Okay, first off, that's offensive.
Wow, that's so fun. How long have you been doing stand-up?
About 3 years, I don't know.
3 years. All here in San Francisco, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right,
Jeremiah, Jesus.
What the fuck?
He can't stop now. He literally has no less is more inside of him. He just goes until people stop laughing. It's amazing.
And that's coming from one of the top young rising comedians
Yes.
in the world. So.
Yes, it is. That's true. I agree. That's why
Tony,
I love him.
She looks like Mom Petty.
She does look like Mom Petty. You hear the Joelberg chants. It's real, live. Wow, Sarah. So you've been with your boyfriend for 3 years. That's fun. What do you like about him? What's your favorite? What your favorite thing?
Let's see. He's a lot of fun.
You guys.
He's fun?
He likes to make up little songs sometimes.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
Someone just said Jesus.
Does he play a guitar when he makes up these songs? Is his name
he's like probably
Frank?
like beginner level guitar player.
Oh, okay.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to the point. Let's roll another joint.
Sarah, what do you do for fun? Any cool hobbies or skills or talents? If there was a book written about you, what would be one of the cooler parts?
I can play the trumpet.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Guys, give her your trumpet.
Where is it?
Man, how about other than the trumpet? What the?
Skin flute?
Can you just sort of? Can you maybe? Since we don't have a trumpet, can you maybe
scat
Can you
instead.
maybe hum one of your?
Whoa! What does poop have to do with this?
Alright, what else?
There's a
other than-
kazoo in the room. Do you want to play that?
Anything other than trumpet? You
I'm in a
nationally
pizza club.
known Risk player?
Pizza club.
Yeah.
I just joined one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a couple
Pizza
slices.
club. Is
Yeah.
that a real thing?
We get together every month and go get pizza at different
great
places.
idea.
Right? Isn't it? Yeah.
Jeremiah.
What's
what
going to
the fuck?
change for you? Just that you won't be eating pizza by yourself now?
No. Everyone can get in bed with me.
Yeah. I get to eat pizza with other people?
Did I say pizza club? I meant cat club.
Yeah, pizza's just her cat's name. Is that true? You do have a cat, right? You have to. You really don't?
I don't.
You don't have any pets?
No.
Etsy store?
I don't. That was the duct tape guy.
I know,
Yeah.
but you seem like you would also have one.
No crafts.
Like
No.
mittens. Make mittens?
No.
What type of stuff do you like to do at nighttime? If you're not doing stand up, to hang out, or something cool. You ever go to concerts or anything like that?
You ever just go somewhere to get attacked by 6 men at once
Oh.
I haven't tried that.
on a Saturday afternoon?
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Is that something people are doing?
Completely not signed up for it. Just out of nowhere, they attack you.
I go to a lot of comedy shows. I love Doug Loves Movies. I
Oh,
try to come.
cool.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah. And
So do I.
I saw you last night and Jeremiah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very fun. Well,
It was fun.
Sarah, it was a fun minute. Fun times. Rock and roll. Thanks for coming on the show. It was
All right.
nice to meet you.
All right. Thank you, guys.
There she goes, Sarah
Bye.
DeForest. Sarah DeForest. All right. How about we do a little special treat?
Oh!
Special treats? Wow, they love special treats. Here's one for you. You know this young lady who's going to be performing a brand new minute for you right now because she was built through the Kill Tony system. Started with us years ago, was under 21. When she was 21, she came back. Killer. Former regular of Kill Tony, the one and only Allie Makovsky. Holy shit. Live in San Francisco.
One shot.
Hi. I cut off my hair, and now when people see me, they're just like, I bet she has a lot of opinions. I don't. I just need a lot of attention. I did go to Coachella recently, as you can tell by the boots. I went to Coachella, but it was very last minute. I didn't know where I was going to stay. So on my drive over, I posted on my Instagram story. I was like, hey, does anyone have a place for me to stay at Coachella? And this stranger DM'd me, and he was like, there's a couch in my hotel room. I was like, this sounds like the beginning to a Dateline episode. But I love Dateline. So I stayed with him, and he didn't even try to touch me, not once. In this day and age, did he hate me? I have 2 older sisters, and they're really hot. I'm the ugliest of my 3 sisters, but I know I'm not that ugly because when I tell a guy that I have older sisters, they always want to see pictures. If you're ugly and you tell a guy that you have older sisters, they'll just be like, oh, what do they do?
Fuck yeah. A new minute from Allie Makovsky. How cool is that? You know her. You love her. And she's here, live in San Francisco.
Hi.
Hell yeah. How you
There's
doing?
so many hot guys in San Francisco. Not here, but in San Francisco.
Oh, look who's doing the roast now. Little baby gorilla's all grown up.
Aww.
So that's fun. How's life been? We haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, life's good. I still work at a wings restaurant. And I mentioned that on Kill Tony, and now people have come in getting wings saying, I listened to you on Kill Tony, and they do not tip.
Maybe you're just a bad waitress.
I am.
I stand up for my fans. I think you know, you might not be doing the very best job you could be doing at this chicken place. I think I make that joke every time you bring up working at a wing place. So stupid.
What's the place called? I'm a bad tipper.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
No. It'll cost you an arm and a leg. Thigh and a leg? All right. Well, that's fun. What else is going on in life? I mean, you know, everything exciting. You're up here in San Francisco.
Yeah, San Francisco's been fun. I don't know, man. Just honestly taken aback by the hot guys here. My barista this morning was hot as shit.
He also probably loves cock.
That's fine. That's fine. I have an androgynous vibe. I was swiping on Tinder and Bumble, and the only guys that match with me are guys that do not identify as guys.
Wow.
It's my type. I got a thing up here.
Wait, what the hell does that mean?
You know how, like, you have the hair of a girl, but you have a dick? What if you just didn't associate any of those things with anything? And then you fucked me.
Witch! Hang her! Hang her!
Transgender porn is pretty hot, though. When, like, a guy has tits fucking another girl, that's, like, one of the hottest shits ever.
So, Allie, you're
You
single.
should see me do it.
Hey, man, if it's not a tranny working on a NASCAR track, then I'm not a fan.
Are you really on all those apps?
Yeah, I don't really use them much, but when I'm traveling, I like to see what the natives are all about.
Right.
I like to. It's fun seeing where their pictures are taken because in LA, they're always like it's always like a picture of them with like angel wings as a mural.
Yeah.
But here, everyone's at the Golden Gate Bridge.
Have you matched with anyone? Like, I mean, have you like been in communications with someone here in San Francisco since being here?
No, I always start a conversation, then just leave it.
Really?
What? Yeah. That's called the bait and bitch right there.
You're on a lot of the dating sites, white trash guy?
Hell yeah, man. BlackPeopleMeet.com.
Somebody yelled out "Farmers Only."
Fuck you.
He wishes he could date a farmer.
Well, that's fun.
So fun.
But no plans on like meeting up with any of these San Francisco people. You strictly just leave a message and then never respond ever?
Well, it just never works out.
What do you mean?
Everyone talks a good game on the apps, and then I just there's no follow through. What are we gonna do?
I'm pretty sure someone's gonna rape you after this episode. So
yeah, I'll eat your pussy right now.
What do you mean they don't follow through? Like they're like, hey, what up? And you're like, hey, wanna fuck? And they're like, ooh, I'm sorry, wrong number, like that.
I think I just chicken out.
Oh, well, that's probably from working at the Wings place a little bit too much. You know what I
Yeah.
Like, what's an example of you? I guess I don't need to go too deep into it.
I don't have any good examples either. So.
All right, well, let's keep moving through.
Okay.
It's fun. Allie's going to be doing guest spots on shows tonight.
Yeah.
Here, during the stand-up shows that we do later on. So that'll be fun for you guys to see. Full guest set. And fun times.
Okay,
Thanks
bye.
so much.
Bye.
Doug, anything for Allie?
She was great.
Yeah.
As always.
Yeah, amazing.
Good to see you.
So
See you
fun.
later.
The great Allie Makovsky, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, make some noise. She opens for Joe Rogan sometimes now. How about that? You got to watch her career start, you spoiled brats. You guys don't even know what's going on. Fuck yeah. Back to the bucket we go. Who knows what can happen? Put your hands together for Michael Brown. Michael Brown. Michael Brown. Here we go. Here he comes.
When I was in high school, there was a public access show where you could call in and they'd help you with your homework. So one day after school, my friends and I called in for help with a math problem. And the woman says, so tell me the problem. We said it's a word problem. She said, okay. A train leaves Chicago traveling east at 50 miles per hour. There's a 30 mile per hour headwind. Another train leaves 10 minutes later from Philadelphia, traveling 30 miles per hour with a 5 mile per hour headwind in the other direction. A car leaves Winnipeg up north, traveling 75 miles per hour south. Are you following? I'm not a math guy, but are you following? This is good. Okay. Another train leaves California, traveling about 75 miles per hour, this time heading north towards Winnipeg.
I don't think the band's supposed to play until they give up.
Wait. Solve for blueberries. I feel like you came in a little early.
Hold on, wait. Say it one more time.
Well, the punchline is solve for blueberries. Yeah.
Somebody. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Wait. All right, can I just say, I think if he tells it one more time, we'll all understand it.
All right, let's get into it, Michael.
You had me at hello and lost me at math problem.
Right.
Michael, why do you look like you're halfway into turning into a werewolf right now? Like, what is this? You have extremely prominent everything. So I've never realized I'd pull a young Obi-Wan Kenobi out of the bucket.
Man, I didn't know Bert and Ernie had a kid.
Man,
goodness.
Man, how long has Clay Aiken had AIDS?
Leave him alone, you guys. He looks like Pee Wee Herman on the first day of lumberjack school.
My goodness. Wow. What is that shirt? Is that from the Hawaiian Punch edition of...
Something.
What is it? Looks literally like the type of like tissue paper you put in a gift bag or something like that.
Did you decide to ditch the tie last minute?
All right, Michael. Let's talk about it.
All right, let's do it.
Where do you think it started to go wrong here for you tonight?
I'll tell you right where it started to go wrong. I wrote
When you put that shirt on before leaving the house.
it was when I said all the way to the top, and then I went for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I wrote a set, and then I was looking at it over, and I realized it was very long. So I decided to pull out a joke that I used at a wedding for a wedding toast, and it killed. It crushed at the wedding.
Why didn't you use it tonight?
Yeah, take that out so you have a solid minute of no laughs.
I was reading it, so yeah.
It's pretty smart.
I felt like I was in a car accident, and I'm like coming to, like, you know, I'm passed out right now.
I feel like I'm still passed out.
No, it's okay, Michael. How long have you been doing stand-up?
I've never done stand-up.
First time ever. There you go. That's something good.
Follow-up question, how long have you been doing math?
Not since high school.
Follow-up question, how long you been doing wedding toast?
Yeah. What was the wedding for? Who was the wedding that you did that amazing? What was the punchline one more time? Soft or strawberry?
No, it was solved for blueberries. The whole joke was there was a very long word problem, and at the end you solved for something that wasn't the problem.
Solve for blueberries.
Solve for blueberries.
What are you talking about?
He may have come up with the smartest punchline in history.
I was at the wedding. It was when the Count married Snuffleupagus.
One.
Michael, what do you do for a living?
I'm a project manager at a tech company.
At a tech company, a project manager at a tech company. Huh. And then,
Fun
see, the
job.
thing about the tech company people is they never tell you what company they work for.
Well, yeah, because we don't want to get fired.
Right.
We make
so
a
it
good
always
living.
just is like a dead end. At least in LA, you can just pretty much only be Uber drivers. And
I also have a podcast. I co-host a podcast.
oh, I bet
it's not
you
a comedy
do.
podcast, though.
No, we know.
Of course.
It's more of like
Obviously.
a problem-solving podcast for those of you that like solving riddles.
Math problems.
The Riddler
Just
over
long
here.
math
Michael.
problems, and then the answer doesn't make any sense. That's a good podcast.
Yeah, it's a good
I'm
one.
in.
Check it out.
Wow. What do you do for fun? What are you into?
I watch movies.
Yeah?
Yeah, I
Other
do.
than that?
I play softball. I play hockey.
Wow.
Yeah.
What position are you on the softball field?
I'm a center fielder.
Really?
Really.
Wow. Do you assign yourself that position?
No, my one of my best friends. He's the captain. So he's here tonight. The skip's in the building.
Wow. The skip is in the building.
Yeah,
Let's
skipper.
skip that whole part.
Wow.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
What's the name of your softball team?
The Productive Outs.
I thought it was the methamphetamines.
Wow. That's so cool.
It is now.
Wow. Michael. Interesting. You're like such like a. You have so much like hair all over your face. It's very impressive. Like, do you know what like ethnicity you are?
Yeah, I'm Irish, Italian, French, for the most part.
Oh, white.
mainly it.
Wow.
Can we just...
Yeah, I'm white.
These guys love you.
Can we just keep thinking of other softball names that for his team, like the Somerville Queers?
The Tommy Boo Hamas.
You guys are on fire over there. All right. Well, Michael, what else? What else do you think's interesting? What are you afraid of? What scares you?
To be honest, the biggest fear I have is relapsing. I'm 2.5 years sober.
Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. What are you sober from? Shaving?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, what was it? What was the whole thing? Can you talk about it? Or is
Barbasol.
that too
No,
rough?
I'll talk about it.
Yeah?
I'm open about it. Absolutely.
Yeah. What was it?
What was it?
What were you into?
Drinking.
Yeah.
I was a
drinking?
big
Sorry.
Drinker, yeah.
Just drinking?
Yeah, drinking, and then that would lead to other things occasionally.
How old are you?
30.
And how much were you drinking?
Let's say a lot. I would work about 100 hours a week. And then
You'd work 100 hours a week.
I would work 100 hours a week, and then 7 days a week I would go out and drink after work.
7 days a week.
Yeah, so I was sleeping like 3 hours a night, and then getting up and working.
You're describing my life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I know. It's really scary because I've been doing that for 11 years.
It's not
so
sustainable.
I took a day off.
7
the other
days a
day.
week. So how many drinks during the 7 days a week were you drinking?
As much as I could get down.
I got a better question.
Blackout drunk every day?
Yep.
Were you addicted to the booze or the little umbrellas in the drink?
Yeah. Pina colada guy over here.
Wow. Fuck yeah. So what was your drink of choice? Pina coladas.
Sex on the beach.
I would drink whatever was around.
Come on, you can do better than that. No real alcoholics. Like, hey, whatever's around.
You just finished the drinks that were half finished at the bar?
It wasn't Budweiser. It was Jameson. I think Jameson was mainly my drink.
I got some right
Jameson. Why would you
Right there.
remember? It was a bad time.
It's not tempting anymore. Sorry.
Yeah.
Jesus, man, you weirdo. Rip-Van just reached his glass out and asked him if he wanted to sip.
I just want him to unbutton his top button. I think a little Jameson might help.
Do you smoke cigarettes?
I do, yeah.
Do you have a
Sometimes.
hole in your neck? Is that why?
That's why.
Is that why
I'm covering the
button it
stoma.
all the way up? Because we don't want
It
to see
grosses
that.
people
We
out.
do not want to see that hole.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
Good
I
call.
really hate that style. That button shit. Do you do that, Doug? Ever like just like
button it up like that?
invisible
like
tie
a short
look?
sleeve shirt. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it makes it like Urkel.
Makes you think.
It makes you think.
Yeah, we know you're all into
Yeah, like, what's
leaving.
wrong?
You don't need to distract us from the math problems with thinking about your neck hole.
It's the mystery.
Michael, how's your love life? How's that going?
It's decent. I mean, I just started dating someone about
Yeah.
a month ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you meet her in a sobriety meeting?
No, I met her on Bumble.
Whoa.
Does she drink?
She does.
Does she call you a pussy because you don't drink?
She does. She does.
Red Band, you're not supposed to say that to people. God.
Red Band.
Does she?
You
does-
know what
does
you
she-
did this time, man.
Does she call you a pussy though?
No, she does not. No, most people are pretty supportive of my sobriety. because-
Yeah, she doesn't ever do a shot of Jameson and ever just be like, well, to each his own.
Yeah, she pulls the red band and is like,
Right, yeah.
But she'll drink in front of you, but you're like at a point where you're cool with it.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with it.
How long do you say you've been seeing her?
Good for you.
Does she look at you
a
and
month, maybe a month and a half.
A month.
Yeah, I'm
and
not
you
good
met
with
on
math.
Bumble and you took her out on a date. Where was the first date to?
Alexander's Steakhouse.
Ooh.
Whoa, we got a bougie bitch on stage right here.
I've never heard. That's a local place, right?
It's a chain.
Is it
but
J.
there's-
Alexander's? Is that what you're talking about? J.
No,
Alexander's?
no,
just
just
Alexander's.
Alexander's.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
There's one in
I've
San
never-
Francisco.
All right, yeah. And you took her, and what'd you get there? Steak?
I like the fillet. I'm a fillet
Right,
guy.
of
so-
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
You like it when they butterfly that shit.
No. I like it raw. I like it rare.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And did you hook up on the first night with her?
No, I'm a gentleman. Please.
No, that means she didn't want to fuck you the first
fucking
night.
sober
Okay,
ass.
perfect.
Oh!
I'm a gentleman when I have to be. All right. All right, Michael. There you go. It was nice to meet
Hey,
you.
can I plug my podcast? With permission?
I don't know. Let's ask
I
the
think
crowd.
you already did.
Can he plug his podcast? No, I'm sorry. They're the true deciders. Everything's around them. I'm
Monday
sorry,
Movie Munch
Michael
Madness.
Brown.
Monday
If they
Movie Munch
follow you
Madness.
on Twitter, then they'll find it at MBCOMN. There he goes, everybody.
Yay.
Michael Brown on Twitter at MBCOMN. MBCOMN.
Man, I didn't know we were in the freaking Coliseum out here. It's like, can I plug my podcast? No! Get off the stage!
No, I like that.
We will release the lions in this audience!
A lion will eat you.
Hey. Very rarely do we leave it in the audience's hands. That's a special little San Francisco thing right there.
San Francisco
Let's poll the liberals.
I think he still said it anyway at the end there. I think he slipped it in.
All right, this person's got a cool name. Put your hands together for Grayson Gibson. I don't see any. Oh, here we go. Here comes Grayson Gibson. He's got quite the stride. Here he comes. Grayson Gibson, ladies and gentlemen.
How we doing tonight, everybody? Put your hands together for Tony Hinchcliffe, everyone. Kind of worked. It was okay.
I come from a really diverse family, you guys. They're really small, but we're diverse. My dad, he's half black and 100% gay. Wow, it worked in San Francisco. Wow. And my mom is dead. Thank you, guys. Thank you. But before that, she was Jewish. I don't know if that counts as a race or as ethnicity. I've noticed some similarities. Some similarities between stand-up and sex. Low lights, intimate setting. I'm wearing a condom. Thank God that worked. Thank you, guys. I am Grayson Gibson.
Yes!
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I never thought I would get to interview the great Henry Rollins before, but here we are.
Always, you're doing great. Always tell the audience, like, yes, that worked. Oh, you're enjoying this. This is going great. Very smart. Very smart.
It's funny.
I'm sorry.
Also, you ran from over there. It was a much quicker route. Just come right up here. You went all the way around the room. That's why you were out of breath.
How you doing, Grayson?
I'm nervous, guys. Can you tell?
How long you been doing stand-up?
A little less than 2 years, about 40 or 50 sets, so it's been off and on for 2 years.
Right. That's interesting. Okay. So 40, 50 sets, 2 years. All right. So about once every 2 weeks for 2 years.
About once every 2 weeks.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Oh, shit. All right.
Oh, people are moving around. That was scary. I thought some situation was happening.
Intruder, obviously, Chroma Chris had to
take a little shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate to say this because we're talking to this guy and he's great, but can I have another Tito's and soda?
Wow. I'll have a turkey ginger.
Grayson, why? All right, Brian.
That sounds like a weird sex request.
So, all right.
Redhead with those fat arms, please.
That's what I was sort of driving at.
I'm starting to be concerned with what's happening with this audience. He mentioned his dead mom, and a guy literally yelled out, "Yeah, dead mom!"
I like that guy. That guy.
Grayson,
I'm for it.
what do you do for work? Why do you look like the mean guy at the psych ward?
Wait. Can I guess? Software company.
No, I got this guy for like an evil male nurse or something like that.
He's on his way to a BJ Novak lookalike contest.
Man, you got a lot of Office references tonight.
I do. I will mention every fucking person on that show.
We have a huge crossover with The Office, as you could tell by that BJ Novak rippling through the room. So. All right, answer the question, Grayson Gibson, if that really is your name.
Is that just a law firm you saw one day?
It is my real name.
Yeah.
I lost my job about 2 months ago.
Uh-huh.
I managed a pizza place for a little while. And
yeah, what was
Did you do that with another guy and a girl?
Okay.
What was the pizza place?
Papa Jan's.
Papa Murphy's.
Wow.
I love Papa Murphy's.
Close enough.
How'd you lose your job? Did you get fired?
No. Luckily, they closed down.
Luckily, they closed down. Wow, I don't
Best
think
way to lose a job.
Yeah, I don't think Papa Murphy would be happy to hear you say that you think it was luck that they closed down.
Give him a job.
Wait, why would he be Italian? His last name is Murphy.
You feed him.
What did you do? What did you do at the pizza place?
Made a lot of pizzas. I managed that spot. Yeah.
Oh, you managed, and you were also a chef at the pizza place.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
How long did you work there?
About 3 years.
Wow. So now what are you doing? You're a couple months out of a job, and
I'm back in school full time. It gave me an opportunity to go back to school.
Pizza school. Very good.
Yeah.
What are you
A lot
studying?
of people work themselves through college with pizza.
English. I'm a English major.
Yeah.
I heard that you can do a lot with that after college, so good luck.
Yeah, with Papa Murphy accepting the call on your resume, I think everything's going to go perfect. How would that go,
Thank
Brian?
You guys.
100%. Like, why would you ever get an English degree? Like, that is literally the worst degree you could probably get.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, babies know that shit.
Are you going to teach English?
And that's college advice from Brian Fredpan.
That's right. Literally.
Yeah, Brian went to college for 4 years to learn how to press buttons.
Yes.
He
has websites and podcasts.
I'd like to be a writer. Sorry, I'd like to be a writer one day.
Really?
Oh.
You could do that right now.
What do you want to write?
He's trying to learn English first.
I bet. What do you want to write? Manifestos?
He looks like he's manifested some kids. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Great.
You want to right some wrongs? Are you a secret superhero?
Why are you only doing it once every 2 weeks? What else are you doing at nighttime? What's going on?
The area that I live in, there's not a lot of opportunities.
Tell us what area
that is. Black neighborhood, all right.
Yeah, I mean, what are you talking about? There's not a lot of opportunities where you live. Can you be a little more... Can you name the area so that these San Franciscans can make a noise and I'll see what...
Santa Rosa, California?
Get off the stage, you dumb bitch!
There he is. Sure. I don't know. Good enough for me. Let's keep flying through it.
Wait. Hold on, man.
He knows how to get off on a big laugh.
Hey, man. That was totally a joke, man. Like I like you, man. Like, you can come back up here.
For those of you listening to the podcast, Jeremiah pulled a latch and the guy went through the stage.
Must be a shitty part of town.
100% of a joke.
Are we making an episode of HBO's
Wait, he's coming back. He's coming back.
Oh, he is?
No, it's
no, that's okay. We don't need you.
It's okay. One more time for Grayson Gibson. We're running out of time here. What do you think? Fly through one more bucket? We go to the bucket one more time? What do you guys think? Yeah, just one more quick time. It'll be a quick one, and then we'll be done. Put your hands together for Katya. Katya? Katya. Katya. Katya? Katya? No Katya? Katya? No Katya. Interesting.
Wow, is that a...
You'd think at least Eric Jones would run up in a wig.
All right, put your hands together for Kala Keller. Kala Keller.
Hey guys, I also have 3 kids, but I have never gotten a boner at the dentist's office. But I am in charge of these 3 people's entire worldview, and that's a problem. And my daughter got pushed off the edge of a slide the other day, and she looked at me for hope and reassurance, and I was like, oh, baby, all men are trash. All men are fucking trash. They're all garbage. She's like, even my brother, he's only 2. I'm like, especially that fucking kid. Over in the corner with a tap-out shirt on, chugging a Red Bull. We leave him here today. He stays at the park. He stays here. He becomes a man today. I hope he brought enough bread to feed these ducks indefinitely. Because this is where he stays. This is where he stays. And I like to make memories with my kids. They have little hands. They make quick work. We like to garden together. And I'm like, oh, you guys are the best fucking trimmers I ever had. I don't have to pay you guys anything. Your little hands make such quick work. Mama's so proud. Mama's so proud. All right.
There you go. Kala Keller signing off. 54. How's it going, Kala? How are you?
I'm good.
Am I saying your name right?
Kayla.
Kayla.
Yeah.
Kayla Keller. I've never seen it spelled like that. Any relation to Helen Keller?
No, but people would ask me that when I was a kid all the time.
Yeah.
I don't think she fucked a lot, did she?
And to make up for not being Helen Keller, you decided that you would speak 7 times faster than anyone.
Yeah. Gotta get it in where you can.
I loved it. You did. You
get it in where you can.
You talked so fast; it was sort of hard to keep up.
Your dad used to sell micro machines. Never mind, no kids.
What? What was that?
That's an '80s reference right there.
Wow, I'm pretty sure.
Red Band.
Wow.
All right, I got a '90s reference. Your set was like watching a 1-minute David Mamet play.
Oh no!
See, I didn't think that would
work.
work
I was born
either.
in '90s, so I
What
think it's
character
beyond
on
me.
The Office is David Mamet?
Top rising comedian.
What do you do for work? What are you, an auctioneer?
No. Yeah, I could be. I should
Hello,
be.
good
No,
evening.
I
So much
read-
I'd like to talk with you about tonight. So after you hit the punchline,
Sold!
it's one of my favorite things in the world. And here comes the
Who wants a joke for
punchline.
$1, $2, $1 joke, $2.
Jeremiah, what do you think about this?
I'm in freaking love with this woman.
Ah, this is your type. Do you have any tattoos by any chance?
I do.
Whoa,
I have
she's
many
got tats,
tattoos.
Jeremiah. What do you think about
We
that?
could make it a fourth kid.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, shit, Jeremiah. Wow. I guess
that
the
how you do
character
it?
technically isn't
That's how you
a
do
married
it? All
man,
right.
so.
Jeremiah likes them when they have kids because he knows at least they've had sex before.
Hell
At least 3 times.
Damn,
Yeah, at
Jeremiah
least 3
found
times.
a loophole.
Kayla, how long have you been doing stand-up?
1 year.
What do you do for work?
I raise my children and
You
I
raise
do
it. How many
comedy.
kids do you have?
I have 3.
Wow. That's cool.
Did you get the daddy stitch? Did you get the daddy stitch?
Yeah, I'm a great father. I'm a great father.
Jesus Christ, Brian. Wow. I didn't realize you could be drunk by 6:30. Can't wait to see those guest spots later. Sure, that's going to go totally fine.
What kind of tattoos you got?
All right.
Put that arm down. Stop doing that. That's not sexy.
I hate to be a party pooper, guys, but I made a deal with the club that we could not possibly go over a certain amount of time. So, Kayla, I unfortunately have to dismiss you. So there goes Kayla Keller, everybody. I'm sorry, everyone. A hard out's a hard out.
That was great.
You guys have the longest episode of Kill Tony that's ever happened in its history, by the way.
Yeah.
Coming in at easily 2 hours. And before it's all over, I brought one more special treat for you. You know this young lady as an absolute legend on Kill Tony. She took a Greyhound bus to be here for this moment today. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever on a road Kill Tony, I present to you the great and powerful Aphrodite. Look at that shit. Holy shit! Holy shit! Look at the outline! Oh my god! By the way, this is the first ever standing ovation in Kill Tony history. Wow, a standing O. Yeah. Here she is, Aphrodite, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up? What's up? I love you too. All right. I got something special for you today. Hello, how you doing? It was a wonderful ride up here. Somebody shit on the bus. Made my day. But I got a special little song I want to do for you. Yeah. You feeling good? All right, in just a minute for you, San Francisco. Yeah, these are real titties, by the way. And my booty says hello, 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 hello. That's all real, too. As soon as I get my intro. Yeah, I love you. Here you go, something for you. I left.
Wait a second, what happened?
He fucked me up! Turn your heads, I'm killing him.
Oh shit, that's a different one. Oh,
Can
wow.
we get the right fucking side, Red Band?
One, Red Band.
What a fag!
Red Band!
Hey, no more.
What I do this time? That's my fire.
No more turkey
Just bring it up
gingers,
to I love my heart.
bartenders. There we go.
I
Yeah,
left
this,
my butthole.
No, Jeremiah.
Shut up!
Fucking.
All right, we're gonna have an orgy to make up after this, okay? I got enough ass for everybody. Okay, here we go.
When does this thing
Yes,
start?
you do.
Some of y'all I'm gonna
Be
charge.
now. Is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
There
a bunch
you
of
go.
opening words. Yeah.
I left my heart. Oh yeah, yeah. In San Francisco.
It's Aphrodite, San Francisco. Come on.
Here. Oh yeah, yeah. Ooh, baby, it calls to me. yeah, baby. To those little cable cars, yeah. Climb halfway to the stars. That morning fall, yeah. It might chill the air. I don't fucking care. My love waits here, yeah. In San Francisco, yeah. Above the blue and windy sea. When I come home to all of you, oh my San Francisco, your golden sun is gonna shine on me.
Tony, San Francisco. Aphrodite, stay up here. We're gonna take a picture. That's the end of the show.
Yeah, baby.
We love you guys so much. Thank you. That's Kill Tony, San Francisco.
I love you.
Ali Makovsky, Aphrodite, Jeremiah Watkins, Doug Benson. Anything you want to plug or anything crazy?
I love you
like
guys.
that?
DougLovesMovies.com.
Bunch of fun gigs coming up. Jeremiah, anything for you?
Yeah, y'all. I got CDs and inflatable saxophones right outside. Let's freaking do this, y'all.
Joelberg, what's up?
I'm at Mostly Sorry on Instagram. Follow me, you fucks. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we're going to Detroit and Grand Rapids, Lansing, Austin, and Dallas, all in the month of September. Fort Wayne, Indiana, in like a couple months. And another big announcement. I have to. We are probably coming up here on Monday. I think so. Another fun one. Live audience, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Brian Redband. I'm
See you
Tony
guys.
Hinchcliffe. Have a good night.
Yeah.
We're all doing stand-up, 2 shows. I think there still might be tickets available, maybe for the 7:30 and 9:45.
Listen to Jeremiah Wonders.
Yep. Thank you, live audience. Good night.
Yeah. Love you, San Francisco.
Cinco de Mayo's on Tuesday, and I hoped we'd see each other again.
Bye-bye.